Hi, thank you. I'm Beatrice. I'm working at Purbright for the reference laboratory, and we did a study to select an Thank you. To select an adjuvant that could be used to raise polyclonal antibodies that we can use then to diagnose foot-and-mouth disease. Historically, this kind of work has been done using adjuvant because it raised very good antibody titers, but this adjuvant has been it's been related with painful adverse effects. Therefore, it's been discouraged to continue using this adjuvant. For that, we had 3 candidate vaccines, adjuvants, which are also oil-based adjuvants, and we used 6 animals in each group. The immunization consisted in a prime inoculation followed by a booster on day 28, and we collected serum on day 0, 22, and 42, which was the end of the experiment. In this serum, we monitored the antibody titers by an indirect ELISA. So at the end of the study, we saw that all 3 adjuvants, with all 3 adjuvants, we had a nice production of antibody that we could use in the diagnostic of FMDV. Montonite for both guinea pigs and rabbits was slightly better, followed by Estimmune and then Titer Max Gold. For the Titer Max Gold, the boost was done without adjuvant because this is being recommended by the manufacturer, and actually we could see that we could also get a nice, not as good as the other ones, but still could have nice antibody titers. We still have to continue doing work in the lab to see that there is no cross-reaction with other FMD serotypes with these polyclonal antibodies. Then when we look to the adverse reactions, after the prime injection, we had quite a few adverse effects. We have to euthanize 8 animals. These were 2 guinea pigs and 2 rabbits from the first group. They had a severe inflammation in the inoculation site with pain, and the lesions upon necropsy were very severe. Then we have, Then we had 3 guinea pigs on the group 2, which had a more moderate inflammation but still painful reaction, and the lesions upon necropsy were already moderate compared to the first group. And then on the third adjuvant, we had to euthanize 1 guinea pig because it had a pain reaction, but upon necropsy we saw that this wasn't related to the adjuvant itself. When we look into the inflammatory reaction, only it's very small, but only those 2 animals, those 2 guinea pigs, we could see that had an increased inflammation in the prime inoculation. There was nothing, it wasn't significant on the rabbits that we saw, but then on the boost, we saw there was no. I'm so sorry. On the boost, we saw that neither of those animals have any inflammation because we didn't use the adjuvant in the boost; it was only PBS. Then in both group 2 and 3. In the rabbits, we could see quite a lot of inflammation in these animals, and there was no difference between these 2 groups, but it was clearly different to the first group, which didn't have any reaction. And then in the guinea pigs, we also saw some inflammation on the inoculation site, but this wasn't significant. But when we look to the pain response in these animals, it was clearly that there was a significant pain reaction in these 2 adjuvants. So we are still trying to work to refine the immunization protocol to try to reduce the pain that the immunization can produce in the laboratory animals. And thank you for listening.